defense came through for you right there, and their backs were to the wall right away.
They did, and we needed that. That was a big stop for us. Here in our first series, we opened up with what we call a 339 naked, a play to DJ. DJ's a very good football player, runs well after the catch. We need to get him the ball more. And then this hurt us here, you know, in third down, our first third down situation, and we missed an assignment on our pass protection and got sacked. We come back on defense, and they tried to run reverse. Very nice play by Marlove there, and forcing them into negative yardage. We didn't do that a lot throughout the night, but caused them to have to kick a field goal, and not the way we wanted to start out. We needed to start out with the lead, not going behind.
We mentioned your defense with their backs to the wall. Certainly they survived, and now you've got another shot.
Yeah, here you get to look at Joe Adams here on the little speed screen, or speed reverse we call it. Then we come out and again get negative yardage. At number 6, their All-American linebacker, gave us problems in the first quarter. And then this is something that we can't have happen, where nice play, nice throw, and we get a drop for an interception and give them the ball back. And we needed to keep them throwing the ball. That was our one sack we got on the night, and a nice play by our freshman Jericho Nelson.
Jericho Nelson's name was called a lot in the ball game.
Yeah, he's a very good football player and has a lot of speed. Come back here on a little option route by DJ, did a real nice job running the route. Good throw by Casey. And then here on a draw play, we didn't exactly execute the handoff, but our biggest run of the night, D'Anthony Curtis running down the middle of the field.
You see it again there from field level.
He's going to be a very good football player, has good pad level, quickness, and we're excited to see how he develops throughout the year. Then we come back again. Casey did a nice job on his progression here, came all the way across the field, checked it down to London. He did a nice job on the run. And then again, kind of the same play we threw the interception on, and there's our freshman, Greg Childs, who had a very nice night for us. Here we throw the ball out in the flat, and nice run after the catch. Really like that, what we saw, and got the ball down in scoring position. And back to that same play. We thought we maybe had a PI there. We didn't get the call, so we got to just keep running. Here on an outside zone play, and just didn't have the blocking to finish the play, or we looked like we had a big touchdown there.
Dennis Johnson, the freshman, with the carry there.
And here we are on our spread set, what we call shift right, executing the play. He's throwing the ball to Childs there. You see Joe Adams pop right in front of him and steal it for a touchdown. And nice play by Joe, nice catch, and we'll take it.
Joe Adams said after the ball game, my coaches tell me to go aggressively after the football, and that's what he did there.
Yeah, he did. And, you know, he had an option route, so he had the ability to really get open and work, and he did that. But Casey saw the second level throw to Childs on the other side. We had good protection on the play. It was a nice job. You see Casey set here, get his feet underneath them, deliver the ball. Very nice throw, and nice catch by Joe.
Joe, the freshman out of Central Arkansas Christian, and he's been an exciting player all through camp, hasn't he?
He has, and he's only going to get better. You know, the ability to play full speed and the conditioning and all that starting to come around. There's a point in camp where they kind of lose their legs and lose their speed. Here we get the extra point and go ahead. Nice kick by Tejada.
It's nice to have that lead.
And back on defense and backed up again, and they did a nice job. This running back, Donaldson, was a heck of a player, and he just kept running, and they blocked us well there and got the ball in the end zone. And you know, that's a concern, our ability to stop the run and not allow them to control the ball with the running game. Here we are again, coming back, hitting DJ on a crossing route, and a nice play, first down play, gets us in good field position. Come back on a speed screen, we call it. Real nice executed play, lineman out at the same time, and nice run by D'Anthony Curtis again. And then we got Casey trying to get the ball down the field deep right before half. I thought maybe we could get a PI there, and actually we run out of time. We wanted to get in field position, try to get a field goal, and we ran out of time and weren't able to get a field goal right before half.
10-7 football game at this point. You mentioned their running game. Is that something you went to the locker room and discussed?
Well, yeah, and we knew going in they were going to run the football. That's what they do. They try to line up. They got a great tailback, a very good fullback, and an experienced offensive line. The problem that we had is we weren't able to move the ball in the first quarter and get points on the board. and get them behind. If we could have got them behind, we got the lead, forced them to throw the ball, then we could have teed off and rushed the passer a little bit more.
Well, football has always been a way of life and a family tradition with the Petrinos, and you will learn much more about that when we continue on Inside Razorback Football with Bobby Petrino. One of the really enjoyable sights during the preseason camp for the Razorbacks was watching Bob Petrino Sr. watch his sons coach the Razorbacks. Indeed, football is a family affair. The Petrinos have a rich family history when it comes to football. They have lived and breathed the game all of their lives. The only thing that matters more to them than football is their families. Bob Petrino was a very disciplined coach and father. He taught his sons at an early age that you had to be well organized and you had to have discipline in order to win football games.
Well, I think first is we always want to try to find a way to win the game. You know, I think that's the #1 thing that my dad always taught me, is there's a way you can find to win, whether it's in special teams, creating mismatches offensively, being in a position to run the ball, outnumber them, being able to run the ball away from overloads, and just simply be smart and be able to find a way to win.
Bobby and Paul Petrino both played for their father, and he didn't cut either of his sons any slack.
He was a hard-nosed, ornery guy that got after you, but he was a great technician. And he was a great offensive line coach and secondary coach, and he could really coach any position on the field, know every technique that they should run and how they should execute it, and he was just a great teacher.
Like his dad, Bobby is disciplined and organized and is very set in how he does things.
Oh, he's a very smart individual, photographic mind, very smart. School came easy to him. Ability to see all 22 players on the field. I always told both of them, if you're going to be a coach and you're going to be a successful coach, you got to know what all 22 people are doing on every play.
Paul also has adopted much of his father's coaching philosophies. He tries to instill in his players a mental toughness to keep going and don't stop until you get to the end zone.
Paul is a very aggressive person, very aggressive. Hard-nosed guy, very good player. Played option quarterback for me for 4 years, and this guy coached him up too. He was the quarterback coach and the offensive receiver. Bobby set all kinds of records, and Paul broke his records with the help of him coaching him. Bobby played wide receiver his first year. Probably should have started at quarterback. But I had a kid that was a returning starter. And probably should have started him. But that's, beside the point.
I'm still mad about it.
Bob Petrino Sr. coached at Carroll College in Helena, Montana for 26 seasons, earning 163 victories and 15 conference titles.
He did a great job of motivating us and getting us ready to play. Got you a little bit ready each day of the week, got you more and more ready to play, and it was just an outstanding motivator. That's probably what always sticks in my mind.